Okay, YouTube. This is Jimdel. I'm back for this is part 3. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back for part 3. This is CRUD PHP and using PHP with MySQL database. Okay, and without further ado, let's get started. This is where we left. We created the search bar and the create product button. Also, we create a read product button. We create the title. Now, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to create this. This is I'm going to create when you click on the here. Let me show you here. When you click on this button here, click on create product. Okay, and you will get this form. Now, this is create today's. This is our code part 3. I'm going to create create product form. I'm going to create this form, and you will be able to select, okay, select category and choose a file, and we will get a create button. Okay, so let's go back. Let me show you. If you are new, this is 1 second. This is what we're working on. This is the original version. This is the original version. Right here, you got the name Adidas, the price, and this is the description. We have the category. We pick one category, the sports, and this is the tennis shoes. And also, we can read. Go to page 2. No picture for this one. This is fine. Okay, we have picture here. Okay, then this is. This is where we left, and remember what as I tell you, we are going to create this this form right here. We are going to create this form. Also, after creating this form, we will be able to create product. You will be able to create product and send them straight to your inside of your database. Okay, but you will not, when you click on read product, you will not be able to see them display on the main page, which is index.php yet, because remember, this is a step-by-step tutorial. Okay, the first thing, I'm going to create a create form, the create product form, this form right here. Also, you will be able to create a product and to save them inside of your database. But when you click on the read product, you will not be able to read them yet. Okay, let's do that. We don't need this. Okay, this is where we left. Okay, now you can click on create product. Okay, click on create product. Is the page, the file called create_product.php. Let me show you this. If I open this is the flow chart. And this is a main folder called CRUD-PHP, and we created all these folders. And now I'm going to add inside of the object folder. And I'm going to add some code inside of the product.php. And inside of the create_product.php, you find that inside of the main folder. Okay, if you go here, you go here, and then you find create_product.php. Okay, and let's get started. Let's go back. I want you to go back to your code editor. Open your code editor for me. This is okay. This is where we left for, and go inside of your main folder. Here's my main folder. Go inside of your main folder, open create_product. Create_product.php. Yes, that's right. Create underscore right here. Open it. Create_product.php. I want you to open it, and this is where we left. I want you to go after the closing PHP. Is the opening here? We have this opening. If the form was submitted, remember this is after that, this is the opening PHP if the form was submitted, and this is the closing PHP for that. And go after that, skip one line, I can put this for you. Okay, I'm going to comment this because I'm going to remember what I told you. I'm going to create the build the create product form. Okay, create product form. I comment it for you. Okay, now for this I'm going to use the form method, and I'm going to use the table. The table is for to put our data. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to say form. Okay, I say form, and the first thing you do, you create a form. Okay, form, we don't need I don't need the okay, I'm not going to use the class, but we need the action form action. I don't need the index.html. Also we need a form method post. Okay, and inside of the action equal double quote. Now I want you to pass the PHP, put PHP here, and put equal like this, put HTML special charge like this, and put I need a parentheses. Now I'm going to call this server. I'm going to say server and bracket double quote. Call it PHP underscore self like this. Okay, and after the here, after the parenthesis, the closing parenthesis, put a semicolon. Okay, and bring this closer. All right, now we have a method post. This is fine. And after that, let me make this smaller so that you can see what I'm doing. Next, after the method equal post, I put int type. Put int type like this. Okay, int type equal. This is for the multi-part. Right? We have it like this, and then click on it. This is a multi-part / form -data. Okay. And let me make this smaller and smaller. Or I can cut this, bring it to the next line, and increase this back to you guys, like this. I think this is fine. Okay. Now here, inside of the form, what I'm going to create the table that will keep everything, that will hold everything. And inside of my table, I'm going to create my table row for each element. Also, I have to create my table data to keep my data. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to say table. Okay, I create my table now, and inside of my table, the first one, and I'm going to pass a class called, put a single quote instead. I say table class equals single quote, and I'm going to say table space table hover. I pass a hover and then put a space and put a table. This I want it to be as soon as I say responsive. Put table responsive space. Put table hyphen bordered like this. Okay. Now inside of my table, this is where I'm going to pass my. Let me put this like this so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and inside my table, I'm going to pass my table row for each element. Put TR like this, stand for table row, and this is my first table row. Let me explain this. Put this down. This is my first table row, and inside of my table row, I'm going to pass my table data TD. Okay, and I'm going to call the first one name. The first one I call it name. And if you go here, go to file and save all. If you go back to our browser, we refresh it. Okay, you will see now, you see we have name. Okay, and let's go back to our code. Okay, and after the name, now we need something, because name is the title, but under the title we need a space to keep our data. We need something called input, and that's why I'm going to say td again, table data, and I'm going to pass my my input inside of it. I'm going to say input like this. Let me put a space so that you can see what I'm doing, and put it like this. This is my input, okay, and this is my closing data, td, table data. I'm going to say input type, okay, text, input type text. I want you to use a single quote instead. I prefer single quote here. Input type text, okay, and go here, put name equal name single quote, name equal name, and I'm going to pass a class. I'm going to say class equal form. I'm going to call my class form control. Form hyphen control. Okay. Okay. Now this is my first line block of code here for my table row in my data. And if you go to file and you save it, file saver, and go back here, if you refresh it, you won't see anything. Yeah. Okay. Now here's my first one. We can go here and create a second one, and I'm going to say table row like this, and create my table data inside of it, td, and call it twice, capital P, and go to the next line and create my table data once again, and create my input like this. Okay, and bring this back. Now I'm going to say input type text for twice, name equal twice. Also, I'm going to pass my class. I'm going to say class form control. Okay, like this. Now this is my second block of code here. I can separate it for you so that you can see. Is my first one is my second one, and go here, file. If you go here, go to file, saver, and go back to our browser, refresh it. Now as you can see the shape coming up. Now we have name and we have price. Okay, next go here, skip one line, put table row tr, and we need the table data td, and I'm going to call it description. Okay, and we need another table data for at this time for description. This is a box. This is why I'm going to use a text area. I'm going to say like this. Let me put it like this so that you can see what I'm doing. Oops, I put this and go inside. I'm going to say text like this, text area. Okay, this is opening text area. You need the one to close it. This is and you say text area. Now you close it and bring this back. Okay, inside the first one is the first one. Go inside of it, say put a space. I'm going to say name equal single quote, put description. Okay, name description, and go here. I need a class equal form control. Okay, and then this is the text area. Now this is another block of code for description. If you go to file, save all, and go here and refresh the page, as you can see the shape here. You can expand it. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's go back to our code. After okay, after this block of code, we need to skip one line. We need a table row tr and create another table data td. I'm going to call it category like this. And here for my category, leave it because of this is a select. We are going to select for category and put table data called called category. Okay, and here I want you to go to the next line. Go to the next line. I need a table data. Add another table data. We need a td like this. Okay, and bring this back. Push this down. The first td category for the title, and the second one, this is the second td. Go for the next line. Here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open a PHP. I'm going to add a PHP to add a block of code inside of it. Why? I'm going to use my statement to read my category, because when you select, okay, from the category, and PHP should take them for you. Okay, now I'm going to say PHP like this and bring this down, and here inside of my PHP, what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the product categories from the database. Now, without the PHP, I cannot read the product from my database. And to do this, I'm going to use my I'm going to say no, first thing, I'm going to put it down and say read the product category like this from the database. Okay, and to read the product from the database, I'm going to use a statement. I'm going to say statement equal category like this. I'm going to say category read and parentheses like this. I open it. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do next, after read my category, this is where I'm going to put them in a select drop down. After read them, I have to put them inside of the select drop down. Okay, and I can put this. I'm going to say put my category, put them in a select. Okay, put them in a select drop down like this. Oops, this is a drop. It's a drop down, not drop down function. Okay, now, and I'm going to say equal double quote, and I'm going to use a select like this. Okay, equal select. This is my, I open my equal like this. I open my equal like this. Let me increase this for you guys. Okay, this is equal select, and I have to close my select option. I'm going to use equal again and close it with select. This is how you close it. And don't forget to put a semicolon here and here. Okay, now go inside, expand it, go inside of the two equals here, and this is where I'm going to create my option for select. Okay, I'm going to say equal again, double quote. Now I'm going to say option. This is my option, opening option, and here's my closing option. Okay, now go here from the middle, say select category, and put 1, 2, 3. Okay, and put a semicolon here. Okay, now after creating my select, after creating my option select, Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a loop. I'm going to use a while loop because let me show you, skip one line. I'm going to say while parentheses, okay, while row, the row underscore category, while row category equal my statement fetch, okay, PDO, fetch PDO, fetch underscore association like this. Okay, and don't forget to put the curly braces. Okay, now inside here, this is where I'm going to extract my row category. Each row that when you add your category, this is where I'm going to extract each one of them. I'm going to say extract like this, extract here parentheses my row category, row underscore category. Okay, put a semicolon here. Go to the next line, and after extracting them, I have to equal display them. First, I'm going to say to this, I'm going to say equal, okay, double quote, and put my option, opening option, and this is my closing option. And here, once here inside of the first one, first option, go inside of it, put a value, okay, equal single quote, curly braces, and put an ID. And here, after the closing here, let me show you the first option. Go from the middle here. I want you to put name. This is where you put up your name, the name, like this. Put name. Put name inside of the curly braces as well. Okay. Then assign name, and put a semicolon at the end here. And this block of code is done. And remember, here we have the closing select. Bring this up. Okay. This is opening. This is one block of code. Okay, and we have the table. Remember, bring this up to the closing PHP. Also, we have the yeah, and we have the closing TD. Bring this up as well. Okay, and we have the closing and bring this down for me. I want you to bring this, the closing table row. We have closing TD after the closing PHP, closing TD, closing table row. Bring the closing table row down. Bring it down like this. Leave this after the closing PHP. Leave table data here. Okay, and go here and go to the next line. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to input. Okay, I'm going to input the field where the user can browse the file he wants to upload. Okay, and now I'm talking about the photo. Okay, I'm talking about the photo. Now, to do this, this is where I'm going to use. I need a title. A table data title called photo. Okay, let's go. And remember, go after here and create. I want you to create a table row. Okay, tr here, and create a table data inside of it. Td. I want to call it photo, like this. Okay, and if you go here, file. If you go to file saver and go back to our browser, refresh it. Now, as you can see that now we have name, price, description. Okay, that's how you can increase this. We have category where to, okay, and we have a photo. Okay, here we have this is for photo. Okay, let's add some code. After photo, we need a table data to input our photo. Now put another TD here. We have TD, and go here. I'm going to put my input like this. Oops. Input type photo for input type file, name here, name image. We don't need no value. Cut this out. Okay, and bring this closer. Okay, now for okay, input type file, name, image, and bring this up one now. Remember this closing table row now, but I want you to bring this up. Okay, you can leave it like this. Leave it there. I want you to leave it there and go after that. Go here. Okay. I want you to go there. And I want you to create another table row here like this. At this time, this table row is for button. Let me show you. We need a button here. We need a button. Okay. And table row. And we need the table data TD. Oh no, this is inside of table. Call this. Go inside here and put a table data TD. I want you to put a table data. Let me see. Okay, TD. And here inside of the TD. Okay, you can. Okay, let me bring this down. Go here. Go inside of the TD. This is where I'm going to create my button. I'm going to say button like this. Okay, and button type submit. Button type submit. We don't need no name. We don't need name, any name. Okay, cut this. I'm going to pass a class called btn space and btn primary like this. Okay, and from the middle here, before the closing button, put the button name create. Here, this is one block of code. Okay, and this is a one block of code, and here's our table, closing table. Bring this up, and here's our closing form. Okay, bring this up, and next after the closing form, I have to include my layout footer. To include my layout footer, here's my layout footer here. Okay, and I have to say PHP. Okay, I create a PHP and go inside of it, and this I'm going to say include once like this, space, double quote, and I'm going to call layout footer here that PHP and put a semicolon here. Okay, and now go back to our browser and refresh the page. Okay, where is the button? Here. Button create. Where is the button? Table data. Okay, wait. Okay, button type submit. Class btn prime. Okay, btn primary. Create button. Okay, and let me pass on the table data here. I'm going to say td, and to see what's going on, save as, and is the line. Oh, is a create. Well, here we have create button here. We're not supposed. Let me see what's going on. I got here. Okay, let me comment this out and go back to file, save all, and refresh it. Okay. Here's our button, create button, and it's inside. Supposed to get it from the outside, I guess. Let me see. Form table. Table. This is our table, and our button should be. Let me see. Our button should be here. That this is fine. This is, yeah, this is, look at this. Okay, go here. Save all. Create. That's supposed to be here. Okay. For the our button should be here. I refresh it. Our create button should be here, not over here. Should be here. And let's fix it. If you go here, because I added, okay, this is the line. This is a closing form. This is a closing table, and this block of code here. Let me show you. This is this block of code where we got the create button here. I want you to go after the opening table row. Go here after go to the next line. Oops. Go here and create. I want you to add TD like this and click on tab. Okay, now this TD is empty. I don't add anything. Why I do that? I want you to go to File, Save As, because I want to push this button on the other side. Let me show you. Okay, go here and refresh the page. As you can see, now I push it from here to here. Okay, now we have the create button. Okay, so far so good. We have the form, and if you click here, we go back and click here, click create product. We have the form. Okay, and for categories, you don't have any category yet, and if you click here, and this is work fine. Now if you click on create product, click on this button here, we have a lot of error message. We have category I_ID. Also we have error message that says product. We don't know the table name. On product line product.php, on line 7, line 34, and on line 10 we don't have product, the connection for the product. Also we have another error message that says call to a member function prepared. On product line 10 we have two line 10 and one line 34, one line 7. Okay, we don't know product table name. Let's go back. This is a product.php. I want you to go back and open product.php. Remember, you know, product.php is inside of the object folder right here. This is the object folder, and then is product.php. Okay, and this is right here. This is object folder, and this is product.php. Open it. Remember the error message says we don't know table name. Also don't know the connection for product. Line 10, line 7, line 34. Go back. Line 10 says for the con. Okay, statement equal this connection prepare my query, because the query cannot run without the connection. We don't have any connection on top here. We don't have any connection yet. Okay, this is why also line 7, line 10, and line 34 is line 34, because it should return false. Here it says yeah, undefined error key category underscore ID. Oh no, this is at this time, this one is for create underscore product line 34. And let me go back to open create line 34. Line 34 is my line 34. Okay, category underscore ID. Okay, let's go back, open product.php and scroll up. I want you to scroll up, go inside here after class product, we have a class called product. I want to go here inside of the class product. Okay, skip one line. Bring this down. Okay, what I'm going to add the connection. I'm going to put some note. I'm going to say database. Okay, database connection like this. Database connection and table name. I need this to add, okay. Database like this. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to say private. I use private. Private con for my connection, and I'm going to say private table name. $sign table underscore name. Okay. Equal my table name equal double quote my products like this, and put a semicolon here. Okay, if you go back and go to file, save all, and refresh it, click on continue. Okay, we got less error message. Okay, let's continue and go to the next line. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my object properties. I'm going to say object. Okay, properties. Okay, this is my object properties. I'm going to say public. I use public ID because if you go back to the error message, it said undefined category underscore ID. We will define this. Okay, let's go. And the first thing we take the ID, and the second we say public underscore. No, this is a public name. Public price $sign, and we say public description. Next, I say public category underscore ID right here, and put a semicolon, and we say public here image, public timestamp, like this. Okay, and go to skip one line. Now I have to connect my connection, take my DB, and then make a relation between the two. And I'm sure you I'm going to use a function public function like this. I'm going to say public function. Follow me, guys. Here I say public function. I say space. Okay, and after space I click on shift and underscore twice, 1 2, and then leave it like this and put construct. Okay, construct parentheses $sign my DB like this. As a function, put curly braces, and here this is where I say this con my connection equal my DB like this, and this block of code is done. Okay, I can bring this up, oops, like this. Okay, this is, I just added this block of code. Now go to file, save all. Okay, and go here, refresh the page. Okay, now I said product was created. We did not create any product yet. Okay, but let's go back. Okay, now we have it's an undefined category ID. Now undefined category ID, yes, I create on file create underscore product line 34. Also we have another one for upload photo. So to create product, you need all your names. Also you need a picture. That's what it said. Here is an undefined method product upload a photo. And because it says the product was created, let me check my database. Let me is my table name products, is my database. Let me increase this. Okay, is my database, is my my table. Now I say product was created. Let me refresh it. Okay, okay. Now we have the date. If you check your time, we have the date modified. We have the ID. Price 0, category underscore ID 0, no description, no name, also no image. Okay. Now I'm going to delete this. Okay. I can keep it and go back here. Okay. Maybe I refresh it, I might get it again. Yes, okay, that's fine, I know. Okay, and let's go back. Now, okay, now we have pretty much everything. Let me show you something. If you add something here, you click on name, code 1, price, and put the price, description. I put something, test, and no category yet. And click on choose file. Okay, I'm gonna click anything. Click on this camera. This is my picture. Click on create. Okay, now I said product was created, but you still got error message. Let's go back to our database, refresh it. Okay, what you still got is you got the image and date, and no category ID, but pretty much everything. Okay, I'm going to delete this because even though you click here, you will not be able to read this product here. Okay, now. Next, because we got the message that says call to undefined method product upload photo. Okay, because we need photo. There is no code for photos to upload the photos. On create here, I want you to open create underscore product.php for me. Go back to our code and open create product. This is a create product is on your main. This is my main folder, and I have create underscore product here. Okay. Now, create. This is create underscore product. Open it. And here, I'm going to add some code. Okay. I'm going to add some code. Scroll down and go after here. Create product on the create underscore product.php. I'm going to add some code for the upload photo. Okay, I'm going to add some code for the upload photos. Now, here's what we're going to do, guys. And we need a function called upload photo. Okay, and the function called upload photos to upload, because we got the error message. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. Okay. And if I adding my upload my function called upload photo inside my create product, it's not gonna work. Instead, I'm going to add my function upload photo inside of my product. Okay. Because here inside the form, let me show you. Is the form. This is where I got my product. When you click here, okay. Let me refresh it and delete it, because I will still get a lot of it. And let me delete this one as well. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Now let's stay here, right here. Let's stay right here. Okay. I can make it, okay, let me make it smaller right here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back. Now, I'm going to add the upload function called upload photo inside of the product, not inside of the create underscore product.php. Okay? Open product here. Let me show you 1 second. Here is my product.php inside of the object folder. Let's go back and open, go inside of the object folder. Here is my object folder, and open product.php. I want you to scroll down here, and this is the closing, and here is the closing PHP. Is the my open PHP, is my This is where we just added a few lines of code. Okay, and this is my closing PHP. And I'm going to add this block of code inside before the closing PHP. Okay, before the closing PHP. Here, and these are my curly braces, the closing for end of class product. Okay, if you click here, let me show you. This is where it's open. Class product, main class, everything should go inside of the class product. Okay, here, go before the closing tag called end of class product. Here is closing PHP, here is the closing tag, class product, go in before that. Okay, here, this is where I'm going to add the function call. This function will, let me put it this way, this function will upload, okay, image file to server. Keep it simple. Okay, this function will upload image file to server. I'm going to say function like this. I call it upload, capital P, photo, like this, parentheses, and put a curly braces. Bring this down. Okay. Now, the first thing, I need a result message. I'm going to say result, like this, underscore message, equal, double quote. I don't know yet. Put a semicolon here. Now, this is now, if image is not empty, let me show you. Here, if image is not empty, try to upload the image. I'm going to say now, okay, put if image is not empty, comma, try to upload, okay, try to upload the image. And for this I'm going to say if this image, like this, and I'm going to pass my block of code here, and I'm going to use the what they call, I'm going to use child file here. This is the function is used to make a unique file name. This is a function used. Let me write it down for you. This is the function is used to make a unique file name. Okay, I'm going to say target, like this, underscore directory equal the target directory. This is where I want all my picture to okay, I want to send all my picture to this folder. I'm going to say equal double quote. I'm going to call it upload, like this, and put a forward slash and put a semicolon at the end. And I want you to create that folder. Go to your main folder, right click, and click on new folder, call it upload, and click enter. Okay, it said this file already exists. Let me explain this. Yes, we have it, because we did create it, upload, right here. This is one of the file, one of our folder. Okay, now we have it. This is it. Let me see. Okay, yes, we have it right here. Okay, and let's go to the next line. I want to go to the next line. I'm going to target. Okay, at this time I'm going to use underscore target file equal target directory here, space, that space, this image, semicolon, and next line I'm going to say file type equal path info parentheses and call my target file comma space path this is a path info like this extension. Okay, put a semicolon here. Now, because I say this is a, if image is not MC, try to upload the image, but in case I'm going to say error message. Okay, if error message if MC like this. Okay, now I'm going to say file upload, okay, error messages equal double quote semicolon, and this is this block of code. I'm going to keep it here. Okay, now this for upload. Okay, we're not done yet. Now go to the next, skip one line. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that the file is a real image. Okay, make sure that, okay, file is a real image. What I mean by that, I'm going to say checked equal get image size parentheses and put which says files bracket double quote image, and go here, put another bracket double quote, put temp name like this, and put a semicolon at the end. But if I'm going to check if not false, I'm going to see my if statement, if checked, okay, not equal false, and I'm going to pass my block of code here. If check is not equal false, and submit the file as an image. Okay, submitted. Okay, submitted the image. Keep it simple, but submitted the image. Now I'm going to say use here, I'm going to use the else statement, else file like this, upload error messages equal, put a double quote here, and put a div, opening div, and put a closing div here, and this is where I'm going to pass my message. From the middle here, I'm going to say submitted file is not an image, period, and put a semicolon here. Okay, let me go. Okay, now then this part is done, and go after this, the closing curly braces here. Go to the next line. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure certain file type are allowed, and make sure, okay, make sure certain file type are allowed. Okay, now what I'm going, okay, to make sure that certain file type are allowed, this is what I'm going to do, guys. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say allow file, allowed, put $, allowed underscore file types equal array parentheses. Now I'm going to put all files name and double quote. This is the first JPG, and put a comma here, space, double quote, JPEG, put a comma here, and put GIF. Put a GIF right here, put GIF. And you can put more, okay? You can put more. Now I'm going to say if, use my if statement, if not in array. Now, if the file, if you upload if an image is not in the list right here, it's not inside of this area, okay? If not, this is why I say if not in array, underscore, okay? If not in array like this, $sign file type like this, space, allow file types, okay? And this is where I'm going to pass my code. I'm going to say file upload error message, file upload error messages, okay? Double quote, and I put a div, opening div, is the closing div. Let me put my semicolon here and go. I'm going to say the message only JPG, JPEG, and put, I forgot to put here, I forgot to put PN double quote, I forgot to put a PNG here, okay, yeah, okay, and then put a comma space, put a PNG, comma space, and put a GIF, okay, and I'm going to say files are allowed, period. Okay, let me make this smaller. Okay, now next this okay, this is done. If this block of if is done, go to the next line, go to the next line. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to check the if, okay, make sure that the file does not exist, okay, say make sure file, okay, if the file does not exist, in case the file does not exist, okay, file does not exist, if file exists, okay, parentheses, if file exists, I'm going to call my target file, okay, target file, and pass my block of code here, and I'm going to say file upload error messages here, and I'm going to say double quote, put my div here, and put my closing div, okay, and put semicolon here, and from the middle here put image or ready exist, period, and put something else, put try to change file name, okay, period. Okay, now this block of code is done, and go here, let's skip one line. Now I'm going to make sure that the upload folder exists as well. Make sure the upload, okay, the uploads folder exists. I have to check for everything. If not, if the upload folder is not exist, I'm going to say if not, comma, create one. Create it. Okay. And I'm going to say if not, okay, is in directory like this, parentheses. I'm going to say target directory here, and pass my block of code here, make, put it like this, directory, parentheses, and call target directory, and create my file folder 00. This is how you do it. You put 07737 and put a comma space true like this. Put a semicolon. Now this block is done, and go here. Now what I'm going to check, I'm going to say if file upload error message is still empty. Okay, if my file upload error messages, okay, is still empty, I'm going to say if, okay, my if statement here, if file message is still empty, okay, and I'm going to say empty, parentheses, file, okay, upload error messages here, and put, and so I'm going to pass my block of code. But before that, I'm going to say it means that there are no error, so try to upload the file. If there are no error, and try to upload the file. No error, put it like this, no errors, comma, okay, try to upload the file. Okay, now I'm going to say to upload the file, this is how you do it. I'm going to say if move, oops, if move underscore upload underscore file, okay, parentheses, file like this, okay, bracket, double quote, my image, and put another bracket here, and double quote, temp name, temp name here, this one, okay. And here after the closing bracket, put a comma space and target file, okay. And here inside of this block of code, this is where I'm going to say okay, photo was uploaded, okay, photo was uploaded, photo was uploaded, and I'm going to use the else statement here. I'm going to say else result message, where is that, okay, result underscore message here, and double quote, create my div, okay, create my div, and put a semicolon here. This is for the result message, that's for opening, and another one to close it. I'm going to say $sign result underscore message here like this, double quote, this is the closing div, put semicolon at the end here, okay. Now from the middle here, I'm going to say result, okay, message, do the same thing, double quote, and create a div, opening div, and here my closing div, and put a semicolon here, and here from the middle here put unable to upload photo, period. Okay, unable to upload photo, put here at the end, and go to the next line, put I need a result message equal double quote, and opening a div, we need the first div, and this is my closing div, and put a semicolon here, and from the middle here, unable to upload photo, the first one, and at this time I'm going to say update the record to upload photo, period. Okay, but here from the first result underscore message, I want you to pass something. I'm going to create a class here. Inside of the div, put a space, put a class here, class equal single quote, put the alert message. I'm going to say alert space alert hyphen danger here. Okay. Okay, this this block of code, and bring this up. Okay. Okay, now, and go here, go to the next line, and I'm going to say now if the file upload error message is not empty. Okay, and if my file upload error messages, okay, but if it's not empty, now I'm going to say else. This is where I'm going to use my else statement. If there are some error messages, so show them I have to show the error message to the user. So to do that, I'm going to say result user result message underscore message. Okay, double quote, open my div, and I'm going to do the same thing. This is our first div. I can copy this and go to the next line and paste it. This is my, and put this is my closing div. Okay, and the first one, and I want you to pass a class like this, equal single quote, put alert space alert danger, like this, and don't forget to put a semicolon here and put a semicolon here. Now we have here result. From the middle, go here. I'm going to we can do the same thing, and I can copy result here, this one, and paste it here. Okay, I'm going to say double quote, curly braces. I'm going to call my file underscore upload error messages here, and put a semicolon here, and go to the next line, and I'm going to paste result message and put a double quote and open my first div. Okay, and it is my closing div. Don't forget to put your semicolon here, and from the middle here, say update the record. Okay, update the record to upload photo, period. Okay, now this else block of code is done, but after that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to return everything. I'm going to say return error message, return result message underscore message, yes, like this, and bring this up, because this is the closing. This is the closing function upload photo. Let me, okay, I click on it, it's align it. I'm looking for the upload photo. Let me see. Yes, this is a function upload photo. Okay, you click here, this is the opening, align in blue here, and okay, and I can put something end of upload, put it like this, photo. Okay, now pretty much. And what we have after that, we have we have this, bring this up. This is the end of class product. Bring this up, up. We can keep it, leave it the same. Also, we have the closing PHP. And now this is that's all we got for product. And go to file, save all. Okay, and let's go back to our browser, refresh the page. Okay, and let's do something and try to upload one more thing and put a price, put anything. At this time, this is on test 3. Put a test 3. We don't have any category yet, remember that, but I will create one and choose file. I picked anything. Okay, now we have, and then okay, now we have error message, but the product was created. Here, go here, refresh the page. Okay, oh, come on, I know. Okay, but we got the ID, name, test, price. Okay, and date, we have the image. Okay, no category ID because we got error message. That's it. Okay, because we don't have for category, we don't have any. Okay, also undefined error key temp name. Yes, temp name. It's supposed to be TMP, but we have TEMP, error message on line 71. Also cannot be empty. Path cannot be empty. Let me see. Line 71, same thing. Okay, on product line 71. Let's go back and fix that on line 71. Is line 71? Yes, let's fix it because we're supposed to get TMP. Let's cut the A and go back to file, save all, and go back to our browser, refresh it. Okay, now we have undefined error key category. Okay, on create product line 34, undefined function file exist. Line 85, we have file exit. Let's put okay, maybe I forgot to add the S on line 85. Put S. Yes, if file exists. Okay, go back here and go save all and refresh this, and we got another message. Move upload file, undefined function, move upload file. Line 998, if move upload file. Okay, if move upload file. Where is that? Okay, yes. If line 98, if move upload file. If the file, we got result. Okay, if MC file upload error messages, if move upload file for the image temp name target file, and else result. Okay. Okay, the error message is if move is supposed to be uploaded, guys, not upload. Let me show you, because it said yes, if move upload is supposed to be uploaded. Put ed like this. If move uploaded file, and go to file, save all, and go here, refresh it. Okay, okay, And now we have that says result underscore message line 116 return result message. Return result message. Okay. You got yes, this is fine. Return result message. Okay, return result message. And let me see the message. It said okay. Undefined. Okay. Okay. Now let me delete this one and go back here. Now let me okay, I have to now I'm going to add the category. Go to your I want you to go to your database. Okay, let me refresh this and delete everything. Okay. Okay. And this is your table, second table called category. Right here we have 4 columns. We have ID, name, created, and modified. And this is where I'm going to add the category, because here if we click on select category we have nothing here. Okay, and to do this I want you to click on SQL, click here. Okay, because we have our table category, that's why I'm going to add it. The first thing we need, I want you to put insert like this. Let me make this bigger for you, like this. Okay, insert into. Okay, now the first key on your keyboard before number 1, before 1, when you click here you got this. Okay, you got number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And the first key you will see the shape like an S, like a horizontal S. And if you click on it, you got this. We need 2, and inside of it put categories like this, and go after that, put a space, parentheses. Okay, and okay, what we need, yes, we need insert into categories. I want you to put the values. Put the values, yes. Put values, insert into categories. Okay, a value, space, put parentheses. After parentheses, put semicolon. Okay, here inside of your parentheses, I want you to put 1. Okay, this is for ID, and comma, space. Put a single quote. You need 2. And go inside of your single quote. You can put anything you want. Put fashion for category, or you put electronic. Okay, put electronics. Okay, you put electronics. Okay, and go after the closing single quote and put a comma, space, and put another single quote. You need 2. Go inside of it. Now let's create the date, because we need for category, remember we need ID, name, created, modified. That's 4 fields. Okay, and we have ID, name. Now let's put for created it's the date. Let's put the here first, 2021. This is how you do it. Hyphen, put the month, put 08, hyphen, and put today is put 06. Okay, and put a space. Now let's put the time. Put any time you want. Now for 9 you put let me see, 9 you put 1947. 20 put 21. put it like this. Okay, you put 21 colon, put 40 colon. For seconds you can put anything you want. Okay, or I can, let me put it this, okay, keep it smaller now. And after that I want you to go here and put a comma space, put a single quote, and do the same thing. What you can do, we can copy. Okay, what we can do, let me show you something. We can copy this one. Okay, the first one, we can copy the first one, copy it. Let me see if I can copy. I do Control C and paste it here. Okay, this is fine. Control C and then you paste it here. This is how you create it. Let me increase this. Okay, this is how you create it. Insert into category value. This is our values. Okay, now, oops, that's too big. Okay, now when you're done, go to, click on go here. Okay, got green, this is fine. And if you click browse, and here is our field. We got one. We can add more if we want. Okay, and if you click here, oops, where it is, refresh it. Okay, as you can see, if you click here, you got electronics. Okay, now let's try to create one more product. And name, code 1, that is fine. Price, description, this is test 4. Okay, category electronics, and electronic picture. Let me take that PS6 and click on create. We still got another message. Undefined array key category underscore ID. Okay, here, product was created. Let me go here and refresh the page and go to my product. Now we got the message category underscore ID is 0. Okay, let's go back and I'll try to fix it. Here, create product, create underscore product line 34. Create underscore product, let me open it, line 34, let's see what's going on. Line 34. Here we got product category ID equal post category underscore ID. This is if post, this is a loop. Okay, this is looks good. Let me go here, product line 116, result message, undefined variable result message. Okay, let me go back here. This is here. Okay, result. Okay, return result message, gives me error message. Result message on line 116. Because this looks good. Let me scroll up and see, because we define it. Okay, this is, okay, this is what happened, guys. This is okay. We're supposed to, it's not supposed, this is not, we spell it, this is result, like this. Yes, this is result. Okay, this is result underscore message. Okay, I fix it, and file saver, go back, refresh it. Okay, image already exists, try to change. Okay, I know that is the error message, folder was created. This is looks good, but now we have undefined array key category underscore create underscore product line 34. Let's go back, open create product underscore line 34, go back again, is right here. And what's wrong? Everything looks good. This is a product. Let me see, product category underscore ID. We defined it. Let me scroll up. We define this one. Let me go to file, save as, to see what's going on. And do you want to replace it? Yes. And go here, refresh it. No, it's not working. And let me try to clear for 24 hours. Okay, and refresh this. No, I still got the same error. So define error key category underscore ID line 34 still line 34 here product. We got everything listed. We have price, name, price, description, category underscore ID. Okay, line 34. This looks good. Wow. Okay, if post, see, it's not defined. Okay, category underscore ID. Let's say it's not defined. Let me scroll up to see, because it doesn't see it. Here we have category equal new category DB. Okay, create product layout header. We have everything looks good here. Everything looks good. How come we got this error message here? That's one of, okay, how come we got this error message here? Because we define it. Line 34, we define it. Or let me go back inside of the product.php, and we have category underscore here, we have category underscore here. Okay, this looks good. Okay, I'm figured out where the error message is. Let me see. Here we have, yes, we have category underscore ID, and here we have public category underscore ID. Oh wow. I don't know what's wrong here. As the error message here on line 34. Let's verify this. On line 34, on define error key, we see I'm looking for this category ID underscore ID, because we try to get, okay, try to, we don't need this, not. We try to get the error message to fix the category ID, because we try to create. Okay, we got, let me, I'm looking for, I still looking for, try to get our item inside of our database. We got everything, try click, what still got the error message. That's our category underscore ID, and try to fix it. We say undefined error key category underscore ID on line 34 create underscore product. And as I look at here, the code looks good, and I'm trying to figure out where the problem is, and inside of the create underscore product.php, because let me okay, and we have statement. Okay, now we have the table row, table data category, and I'm looking for this is the table data. Pass out the PHP here, and read the product categories from the database, and we got statement equal category read, and now I say put them in a select drop down, and say equal select. Now this is where I supposed to define category ID underscore ID, and I want you to go, this is for me on line 84, I got equal select, and this is the opening select, and use the closing select. Inside of the first one, put a space and pass a class, put a class, okay, equal single quote, and in the form, add form control like this, okay. Let me make this bigger for you. Form control, and put it, and here after form control, class equal form control, go after the closing single quote, put a space and put name equal single quote, and this is where I have to define category underscore ID, the error message, and category like this underscore ID, okay. This is where I define category underscore ID, but on line 34 it says category underscore ID, and this is why we have the error message category underscore ID undefined error key. Okay, now here go to file, save all, okay. After adding this line of code, let me show you. So we select here line 84 for me. This is this is what I just added here. That's what I got there. I did not define category underscore ID inside of the select option, because when I got all my category, I have to select one. When I click here, now it cannot get the ID from my database where I got category underscore ID here inside of my database, okay. And okay, we go here and click on save all and go to our browser, refresh it, okay. Now when I refresh it, now we have to go back and try to send everything again, create, okay. Now product was created, but even though it's an image already exists, try to change the image, okay, it doesn't matter, and refresh here, and now we have no error message. So, and let me try to create one more product, because we cannot read the product yet. Remember that, guys. If you click on the read products, okay, you cannot read anything yet, because we need because this is remember, this is a part 3, tutorial part 3, and on part 4 we will add more line of code, and so that when we click on read product, we can display our product here on the main page, which is index.php. But let me create one more to see if I still got the error message, and I'm going to put any name, put PS6, and put the price, take this price, and put something like PS6. PS6 is, I can put it this way, is just out, okay. Just put it, okay, just a new, and put something, keep it simple, put new PS6, okay, new PS6, and category electronic, and click on choose file. This is the PS6, okay. I got the picture, and click on create, okay. No error message, and this is fixed. Even though it say okay, image already exists, I try to change our file name, update the record to upload photo right here. You can do that. So, and this is it, guys. This is where I'm going to stop. This we got the error message that says undefined category underscore ID, because we forgot to define category here underscore ID inside of the equal select option, okay. And this is where this is the last part. I remember inside of the product.php, and these at the bottom. Yeah, this is it. This is the last. This is where we left, and we say return result message, everything. And here, this is where I'm going to stop. Okay, and this is the end of part 3. Thank you once again. Thank you for watching, and this is part 3. and I'm going to stop here. See you for part 4. All right, thank you. Bye bye.